Yeah, I'd be really surprised if they... I mean, you could
also go for some catch versus the Pango.
Void Spirit.
Yeah.
Bad Rider!
Go with the bad.
Oh, yeah, last pick Bat Rider. I mean, that's the dream.
That is the dream. All right, so really quick here, do you think that Liquid with their lineup here can replicate that perfect game coming into?
I feel like this time around it's going to be way more difficult. They have to have a very clean game. I'm not the biggest fan of this Insania position 5 Pagna.
Okay.
I like the hero, but overall I think that OG have a way better draft this time around in comparison to what they had in the first game.
Sounds good. Jenkins,
I agree with that fully. Yeah,
all right,
last pick
well,
Bat Rider.
there we go. We heard what the panel has to say, and let's find out what the casters, if they do agree. We got Gareth and Liquid.
Here we go, game 2, Lacoste. Now, are Liquid going to be able to run over OG again, or have they got some elements of toxicity back into their draft with the Amar Slardar coming out with the IO pairing?
Yeah, I think this time around OG definitely has better chances. This is the last pick Batrider, and I'm going to put some more faith in this Batrider compared to the previous game. They also have IO Slardar, good lane overall, good scaling. They do have Marcy that is going to be sidekicking the bear, potentially IO also tethering the bear. So a lot of ways to play around. Every single time I see Lone Druid, I get surprised how strong this hero is. On the other side, the Pagna last pick, position 5, not too bad.
The heal bot?
It's mostly about that Decrepify on Lone Druid and also on Slaughter. Yeah, so good, two good saves, and also having like an extra bit of healing panel. Did talk about you know, Pagna being nerfed, but also healing was not nerfed at all. So that's pretty good. In terms of lane, Pango's going to be playing Batrider mid lane.
That's all right.
It's okay, but Batrider is going to have a much easier time compared to the previous game when he played against Tiny. Yeah, you're also going to have something always to pierce through Rolling Thunder. So
the lasso,
yeah, so it's never gonna be like, oh, we have nothing, and you also have like Slaughter ulti that goes through. So you could try to focus him down. In terms of having range heroes, they don't have that many, so that might be a bit of an issue. Also, look at this build on Lone Druid, Yuragi.
What's he got?
Like usually when we talk about Lone Druid, we do click on the bear.
Very slippery.
But this time around, we need to be clicking on the hero.
Tons of stuff there. But just coming back to that Rolling Thunder as well, you mentioned during that draft when we were having a bit of a chat, Liquid with very few stuns this game, right?
Rolling Thunder and Bushwhack, these are their stuns.
So a bit of a struggle maybe here for heroes like Bristle and Razor to keep on going.
That's going to be a big issue. You're not going to be able to control the bear. The Cripify is going to work amazingly, but other than that, it might be a bit difficult to keep them in place. They could potentially run away. Look at the maneuverable heroes that they have. Menkei, 60% damage reduction.
And Amar tagged by the plasma field.
Don't focus, Spangolier.
Oh, he gets the stick off. He's fine. The blast won't land in time. Matu can't finish the job either. Amar back under his towers. We have a 5v5 mid lane brawl.
Amar very low on HP, 90 at the moment. Seb's gonna try to heal him up.
And Tiger heading down south to go and grab another rune. Marcy picking up 2 of them. Insania takes 1. Bushwhack is there from Boxy though. Keeps giving chase, but the Dispose chucks the Hoodwink away. And Marcy can keep tangoing up. See, yeah, Boxy doesn't want to keep going. Did have another Bushwhack in a couple of seconds, but decides it's not worth the effort.
Again, BZM on Batrider, showing the mid lane with 25-30% HP.
Yeah, he's laying it on this Pango though, forcing Mickey to back all the way up as a Dispose captures Yuragi. Does chuck him away.
He does have a bear available, but not gonna summon it.
All the Bushwhack misses. Boxy unable to finish the job on him. Yeah, that Dispose caught me off guard. It was from his teammate trying to save him. Put him in an awkward spot, but in the end it works out. Saves the Lone Druid from danger. Zion Boxy down here, the Razor and the Hoodwink. And Razor against the Spirit Bear, the panel we're talking about. Another dispose. Bear going to come in for a few hits. Foxy is going to drop here to Tiger.
Can
Will
he
make
deny
the Wild
himself?
Wings. He's going to salve up and run it back.
He just got that salve.
Oh, just delivered in time. Tiger wants to cancel it, but now he's putting himself in harm's way. First blood might be
Another
coming for
dispose.
Foxy. Dispose out, puts him onto high ground, and Tiger keeps running around.
Sharpshooter, not level 6 yet.
It's only a minute in. Level 2 on Boxy. A bit of deja vu as he does scurry himself across towards the Marcy. Mud Golems come out of their camp and say hello. But Tiger.
This is 4 versus 4, pretty much. Tiger, Boxy chasing each other. Boxy doesn't have enough mana. Another scurry available in 10.
And who's this good for? Is this good for the Razor in the bottom lane, or is Lone Druid happy with Tiger dragging attention?
Considering how Lone Druid started this lane, I think he's pretty happy about this one.
Tiger sent all the way back to his tier 1. Boxy is going to deny himself to the tier 2, it looks like. Oh, Courier might get sniped out here. 2 hits, 1, 2. Oh, he doesn't get it off. Very close.
Oh, root bottom.
Yeah,
Tiger,
Razor.
another one.
It disposes him back.
Excuse me?
Uragi just finds it. Tiger drawing first blood after all of that nonsense in the jungle, chasing each other around. Tiger just comes back into the lane.
One thing I noticed is usually... Alright, I'll hold that thought. Boxy.
Making a play onto BZM, has the Firefly and the Sticky onto Mickey. And Boxy now stuck down in the river. 3 stacks up on him. And the Firefly over the top of this Hoodwink. That should secure a kill for BZM, but he's dropping low himself. Mickey wants to trace back.
To be careful.
He's getting close to it. There we go with shield crash and the hit here. Mickey, he's got it. Locked in place, secured. Loading up a kill for Mickey.
Mickey does not care about Sticky. Level 4.5, about to be level 5. So good rotation from Boxy, getting some solo XP to Mickey. But Zai sitting at the 10 CS bottom.
Yeah, it's looking rough across the board. Slardar 19-1, disposed back here onto Zai though. Has to static link out, but the entangling claws from Uragi should be able to secure another kill. Ooh, with the Fairy Fire, he's got just enough to slip back under his tier 1. The 3 slippers, man.
Too slippery.
That's what he's doing with this Lone Druid. Amar living up to his chat wheel line. He doesn't care, he just hits creeps. 24-1. Bracer, gloves. Only damage output there. Tiger being turned on by Boxy and Zai. Entangling claws once more from Uragi, finds the bigger kill. Might be able to chase Boxy down here into the tree line too. Careful with the bear, that's 300 gold and XP, but he gets out the resummon.
Boxy's still gonna hold the lane for Razor a bit. Might wanna snatch a couple of CS.
Are fortified.
Swash on cooldown. BZM had an opportunity, but you see the rotations in from Liquid. Knowing that aggression was coming, bringing 2 in towards that mid lane, and one of them is Zai, the roaming Razor.
Not what we usually see, and yeah, Zai will get the dip.
Well, he finds it amusing himself. A long walk back down to bottom lane.
Dire's bottom tower
Schwack
is
out.
under attack.
But with the rebound, Marcy, very maneuverable. No way you're sticking on her. Yeah, we've looked at bot, mid a lot. What's happening up top, Lacoste?
You said Amar not caring, hitting the creeps, staying on top of the network. But Tumbaman this time around having a bit of a slower start. He is playing against IO Slardar, so that's a bit difficult. Good rotation from Taiga one more time.
He was mid-air with a shield crash. Caught out by the suplex out of Marcy. BZM well on his way to Boots Travel. Top 3 net worth there, as you can see, all OG, all the way.
Look at efficiency from Taiga. He goes, gets a kill, stacks the camp,
is under attack.
guards the rune potentially.
Insania does steal it away. Fortunately for him, it's an invis.
Occasional bounty.
Seb spending a sentry there, but unable
Did
to
not catch you literally.
capitalize on it. They do go down bottom to kill off Uragi though, Mickey. Using that Rolling Thunder for the first time.
Oh,
Nice shot from Taiga.
Sidesteps the bushwhack. Mickey can still try and close the gap with a swashbuckle to high ground. Misses out on a couple of those hits. And Tiger really playing out of his mind these first 5-6 minutes.
Good rotations, very efficient, making space for his team. We'll see if Lone Druid decides to TP bottom one more time. We'll summon the bear, recall it. Mars level 6. Oh, that's pretty big. Gonna make Bristleback's life a little bit harder. He has no mana this time around. There is no Coddle, but there is Pugna hitting level 6, which is not as efficient in giving mana.
But he's trying to go for the solo kill here. Pops his full 1, diving tier 1. He does have a bit of backup with the rebound. He allows the Marty to jump over the Slardar's head. And Matumbaman, who's got backup from Insanian, trying to save with the deep crap, but that's not going to work out. OG looking way better here.
Amar gets a bash.
In the laning stage, and yeah, Amar does die to Mickey, while Boxy being hunted by BZM down south. Hoodwink down, the courier follows her into the grave.
Well, Mickey made a rotation, and now he wants Taiga. He knows exactly where he is, but good move from Taiga. Knew exactly what's going to happen. Goes back to the cliff, gets bounced down. Mickey should still be able to get the kill. Rebound, help, team.
Anyone? Come on, let me jump off someone. No platforms to leap off of. Down bottom there was a bit of a dive under tier 1. Serban Uraki here, joined by BZM. But Matumbaman backs up those viscous nasal goos. Minus armor along with Foxy and Zai doing a lot of physical damage. BZM looks to travel. We'll look to try and TP home or just cut into the trees to the distance while Zai with an napalm on it. He gets taken out by the entangling claws and BZM with a lasso drags Matu back into the Firefly. Goes back in for round 2. Just misses out on the kill on the bat. Now he's tangled up as well. Shield crash over the bear.
Another flash is ready, but the entangling.
The entangling claw just keep him locked in place. Now the rebound in from Tiger. Aim towards Insania. OG just running the rough shot over his bottom lane and triple for BZM. Give him another one. Insania in so much danger. Uragi claims a double.
I can't believe Urag is getting all these entangles. All these roots every single for every single time. And he doesn't even have a name for a Spirit Bear. Usually Spirit Bear like
El Doge.
Yeah, El Doge and what's the other one? Someone else has a different nickname for the bear, so that's gonna be Mask of Madness done on Uragi. I can't even finish my sentence. Also, Zai still thinks he's playing Vengeful Spirit with Axe. On the previous game, how many deaths does he have?
Which is not the case.
Oh, 4. I don't know.
2.
I feel like he died way too many times. All right, we're in Hand of Midas territory.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Wait, is that an oh dear? You okay with this?
This is Monkey King with Hand of Midas.
So a 0-0-5.
0% chance to win.
Yeah, not ideal. Maybe a sniff of a comeback if he can get that up and running. But the map is getting very tight here for Liquid. And already,
top
10 minutes in, 85% win probability for OG.
That's insane. I think Gaben loves Slardar. Slardar Lone Druid is super good combo. We mentioned something at the start of the game, having this tethered Lone Druid with sidekick.
They wanted him real bad. Real okay is coming in from OG. Sad with BZM. Rebounding forward. Tiger aiming towards side.
550 move speed on Batrider.
Incredibly speedy.
No mana. Didn't have mana for lasso. Used one sticking up bomb charge. Couldn't get it.
Couldn't quite catch up to them in time. And he's going for that Witchblade again. This time much faster as they return mid lane. Insania stuck under his tier 1. Flame break on top of that decrep. And the poor Pugna taken out even behind his structure, while Tiger is picked up by Zai, so a little closer to that Hand of Midas, while Boxy bushwhacks sharpshooters into BZM, but the Batrider had so many one charges, he's back to full. He attempts cancel by the lasso as well.
BZM having a really good time on Batrider. Completely different than what happened in the previous game. And this might be another one.
Straight onto Matu. You're not that tanky, mate. Almost there. BZM is cleared out though by the cool sprays, while Zai has the corrosive haze on him. Seb and Amar will give chase on the Razor. Want to slow him down, but
He's ranged.
What?
He does have a broom handle, but that looked like 400 range attack.
Well, you're talking about Monkey King. I mean, Slaughter there is role-playing as him. His big old trident, incredibly long.
Radiant's top tower is
Taking
under
out the
attack.
ancient camps as well to get those neutral items in their pockets. Liquid got to find some firmer ground and find some footing in this game because they are being run at relentlessly by OG so far.
They also don't have playmakers. They don't have that one hero that can make a move that's gonna start the fight. It's all about grouping around the Bristleback, but this time around, Bristle is having a much more difficult time. Now, OG inside the Roach Pit they go. All that minus armor. I see Yuragi wanting to get Nesso on his lone druid, so there's gonna be extra minus armor as well. Dire using scan. Seems like Team Liquid will pretend that they don't know what's happening.
Close your eyes, Clay.
This is what happens. That's what I read. When Bear attacks you, you just pretend you're not there.
On the ground.
Into the dark.
Yeah, not a threat. Matu. Oh, they're in on him.
That's
and
a good spot.
He's caught in between cliffs up and low ground. Oh, man, Tiger is blown up. Matu's still surviving, but he's stuck there.
Reload.
No way to get out. The relocate puts them right on thunder. In comes Mickey, crashes on top of Amar. The bear being drained down. G-Crack with the sucked by the bug now, but Zai. He's blasted down by Amar, destroying them with the physical right clicks. Slaughter on chasing Boxy. Matu is still
He's still stuck.
Oh no! It's a travesty for him. His TP's on cooldown. He's
Well,
getting the high five from Sam.
You heard about Arteezy being stuck on a cliff, but what about this spot? What are we gonna call this one?
This is rude. They're planting flags on him.
They're gonna leave him there. They should leave him and stun him with the Slaughter. Okay, so they're keeping vision.
No.
Radiant's middle
How did he get?
tower
Was
is
it
under
lasso?
attack.
How did he get there?
It might be Flame Break.
Flame Break pushed him down. They will finally kill
No,
him.
leave him alone.
Well,
You're welcome.
he's back to
It's like,
fountain.
thanks. I can play the game.
Top tower is under attack.
They should have left him there,
Radiant's
Gary.
top
Cancelled his
tower
TP.
has fallen.
Yeah, but how do you get him out? You don't have any displacement tools yourself, right? There's no force staff. There's no anything on this Liquid side. He would be stuck there forever. Turn into a statue. Oh,
They
Liquid.
could have given him Tumbler's toy. Pango does have it.
Ah, okay. You're a clever man. Smarter than I. I did have a way out. Deny the rune. Insania looks at Tiger. Still have Pango and the Hoodwink smoked. Yuragi's up there. Gonna get scouted by Mickey. I don't think it's the easiest kill, but he's out of mana, so won't have ultimate. Not as tanky as maybe he'd want, but he's taking out the tree. The bushwhack doesn't land, but the swashbuckle will. Mickey gonna get jumped on by Var now, though. Chain stunned into oblivion.
That was a good play from Yuragi, cutting down that tree so Bushwhack doesn't connect. Still, BZM gotta clean up. Batrider holding that Aegis.
Boxy TPing out. He's here with Seth. They've seen Zai. He's 2, 6, and 5. Make it 7 in a second. Unstoppable Slardar right now. And yes, Zai does have the Hand of Midas, but it's not really kicking in as he would have liked yet.
It's the Midas curse. That was actually a curse.
Yeah.
King Midas, because he was greedy, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what happened with the story. Suddenly he was like, yeah, I have everything I touch, I turn into gold.
His daughter is gold, his wife is gold.
Yeah,
His
then
food is gold, he can't eat, he can't sleep, he can't do anything.
what about going to toilet? I think that'd be pretty problematic.
You can't flush the toilet if it's gold, can you?
Yeah, it's a golden toilet.
Yeah.
And yeah, Amar, pretty farm in this one.
We'll not talk about the showers though.
No. Slardar, Mask of Madness, Blink Dagger, Relocate, Batrider with the Boots of Travel. I don't think you can play the side lanes. Like, you try to go for some kind of a split push, it's gonna be a huge issue for you. Matu, this time around, completely shut down. He's in the middle of the pack, so is Pgl here. Like, look at his first item. 16 minutes in, defusal blade done.
Yeah, and there, going straight onto Matu. He's got Vanguard, but no hood, so no safety against the magic damage that BZM brings. Continuing his streak and sitting 10,500 net worth on the Batrider now.
Dire are scanning.
Seb finishing off the mech, so even more sustain the ability to keep these fights going for OG.
And Seb wants Midas as well.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
That's naughty. He wants in on the action. I can do it, why can I?
He's almost as farmed as I in this game.
Oh, is he like 800 Bushwhack misses, you're on against the ulti out. Oh, look at him. So tanky, back to full HP basically inside. Being taken down by the bear, the Slardar does slip away behind his tier 2, while Tiger takes the brunt of the damage from the Pango, but lasso for BZM. And the continual control from Amar and Tiger. Looking for Mickey, but unable to find it until the flame break lands. Now on the side, they move 1-1. Boxy Matu straight up to high ground. Bail away from this one. Decrypt for a bit of safety, but Amar not done. Goes straight into a senior. 3 hits. That's all it takes to bring down the partner. And this team pretty much over, honestly. OG are diving on a tier 4. One for the team.
Buyback.
Wipe and forcing the buybacks out of Liquid.
Can they get something out of this? They have no stun, so a bit difficult.
Oh, straight in on them. They've got the life drain to heal up the bristleback, and a nice sharpshooter, but an even nicer relocate. Saves Tiger while BZM dives again automatic. It's all smoke
They
and
might
mirrors.
call it. I would not be surprised if they just call the game.
It's such a beautiful back and forth where OG tank a bit of damage with this hero, jump back in with the next.
And there's way too much damage from Lone with sidekick, and then now that we see the full combo, something that they've been playing for. Deso done on Spirit Bear, 6 charges, tethered to Spirit Bear. This is guaranteed root in like 1 second. If he keeps attacking, it's a guaranteed root, and he's bringing something to career.
Side.
Trying to find what it is. It's a shard, so the spell mechanics are gonna turn.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Okay. A little bit of sloppiness there around the crystals bouncing around, but still killing off Amar. BZM with Tiger. Rebounding towards Zai. Unleash comes out as well. Sidekick there on the bear. Tiger very low HP, hiding behind the tree, found by Thingman's cool sprays. Liquid.
Right, Liquid's chasing. BZM thinking about going in. Does have lasso ready in 2 seconds.
So afraid. So afraid. And this is why BZM, incredible amount of damage with the Witchblade. Has the shard too. Wow, Insania, life drink back. The 2-man bushwhack. Bear coming forward, the Savage Roar sends them packing. Liquid on the retreat out now. They decrypt the bear, stopping him from doing any damage for a few seconds, but now he opens up. Looks towards the top of the map. And Bristleback dead in his own triangle. They're even relocating forward. They want Zai now.
Io can be tethered to pretty much any hero. Lone Druid Bear, Slardar, even Batrider, as we've seen in the previous fight, amplifying that magical damage coming out from him, sticking up palm charges, amplify, and then Witchblade. You just die from those, like Witchblade and Flame Break, you're dead. Like a lot of these heroes would just straight up die. Full HP.
Yeah, it's kind of cool seeing this next step of this kind of strategy, right? We saw LGD Riyadh Masters pull out the Lone Druid Marcin. We got caught completely off guard by it. Yeah, and now it's add an Iron, add a Slardar.
Even after the nervous, BZM still thinks the shard is really good. He did pick it up, so you have 50% chance to apply Sticky Napalm, and also you can attack during the Flaming Glass, so that's why he disappeared in that fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess if you've got Witchblade, why not? Liquid want to try and break out of their base. Maybe find a big kill on Uragi or Amar from Mickey. He's considering the Rolling Thunder, aiming Seb, Diffuser Blade slow, which one comes, and the IO will get blown up. Roshan respawning in just a couple of seconds. But Liquid on the runaway now as BZM comes into play. Mickey, look at how quickly he loses his HP. He gets soloed out by the Batrider. BZM BZM just wanders in, barely does anything, gets a double kill. Insania's going to be the triple kill. Omar diving tier 3 for the finish. And only one hero remains on the map for Liquid. Bristleback, Matu hiding, cowering down bottom lane.
I mean, BZM with this build, I didn't think yeah, he's going for Moonshard. Matu, let's see what he can do. Lasso's still available, and he's gonna go for it. Keep attacking him. He disappears. That's a solo kill.
23, 2 and 13. Compare this Batrider game to game 1. A completely different beast.
He's involved in 36 out of 42 kills in 21 minutes.
Ridiculous.
It's like
Radiant's middle tower is
half
under attack.
a assist or slash kill in a minute. By half, I mean 2. Sometimes
Keep saying numbers.
Sometimes the Matt on-screen live chat will excuse me. Chat knows how hard it is, and yeah, while I'm talking, tier 3 tower already gone.
Oh yeah, BZM backing onto Mickey. Down he goes, ticking lower and lower. The BKB for the Batrider comes. Mickey will roll and thunder back the fountain just to try and keep himself alive while BZM finishes off Boxy and Zai's Razor. Obliterated as Io tethers up onto BZM's back. Mickey has to swashbuckle against offensive usage out of all these spells and still dies.
I think this is it, Gary. I think it's time to call it. Matu didn't get a chance to play the game, and they will call it.
GG called. OG tying things up. 1-1 here up against Team Liquid.
Radiant's middle tower
This
is
was
under
an
attack.
absolutely beautiful performance out of BZM, really showing that, you know, game 1, the Batrider, all down to the initial rune fights.
Yeah, Yuragi as well. Pretty skilled in getting those entangling claws.